Hi, this is me, Lou. Today I decided to do this video because I heard in the news that Trump has 49 questions supposedly Mueller wants to ask him. And Trump is saying that, he's implying that someone else leaked the document and it was a disgrace. What I feel like saying is, when I touch with this whole situation, I feel Trump and his buddies are behind this leak. It's simply, they are looking for an angle, something they can pin on Mueller. But I don't think they're going to be successful. Because at this point, Trump does not have anyone around him, including Trump, with a reputation like Mueller and his team have. From what I understand, Giuliani is in the process of negotiating with Mueller to find a way to break the impasse, whatever it is right now, because it feels like, to me, Trump has had those questions for a few months. Trump has known about these questions for a while, or the topics that Mueller wants to talk to him about. In public, he's saying he wants to talk, but behind the scene, I don't believe a word when they say he's not afraid, he thinks he's his own lawyer, he's his own spokesperson. I think that's all baloney. These people think they can lie to everyone, every time, every day. I don't think this is going to work anymore. I feel like saying, except for Trump's base, I don't feel he's going to be able to convince, or he's able to convince anyone else. I don't see how, or anything they're going to do that's going to change Trump's reputation or anyone around him, including Sarah Sanders. Trump right now is looking for a way to distract the American public. I think he's going to fail in that as well. Even if it means starting a war with the country, because the way he's bullying or threatening people, that he's gonna either invade them or attack them, somebody's gonna stand up to him if he's not careful. And I feel if he's not careful with the Middle East, no, they can't fight us. But these people like Iran, they can cause us a lot of headaches that we don't need, and for no reason. Simply for Trump, who wants to cover up what's going on. I also feel if we are not careful, when he feels really threatened, he may even instigate violence here in America. That's how desperate I feel Trump is going to be. I also feel he is plotting with, I believe his name, the Congressman Mark Meadows from the Tea Party, or whatever they call their names now. Him, there is another congressman from Ohio that these guys, from what I understand, they're trying to impeach Rosenstein. Good luck with that. And if they are not careful, when this is all over with, they may get themselves into trouble, because what they are doing is trying to protect Trump. I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm not a lawyer. But every time I see that guy from Ohio, the congressman from Ohio, I feel there is going to be a point where him and Meadow are going to be blamed. And also Nunes. They are going to be blamed for trying to cover up for Trump. I don't know how that's going to evolve, and I'm not saying it's soon either. It's going to take a little while. But I feel those guys, they're pushing their luck. because they think they can get away with it, and I don't think it's going to work for the long term. I don't. At this point, I feel when I touch with this whole situation, I feel that Mueller's investigation, no matter what happened, it's beyond. They've gathered so much information. There is nothing Trump can do to extricate himself from the trouble he's in. Regardless whether he gets us into a war, which will be short anyway, I don't see it. But that's on his mind. Okay, he has a few things. Starting a war, cause violence and scare people, and try with a few congressmen stop the investigation, which is not going to happen. And yes, I feel Trump. I am not sure, I can't really tell, but I would be surprised. Trump is gonna be talking, he's gonna be interviewed. I am not sure if it's Avenatti or Mueller, but it feels like to me, Trump has no choice. He's gonna have to speak. That's the way when I touch with this whole situation, I don't feel he's gonna fare well. And Trump has never been in a situation like this before. He's always tried to wiggle his way out. And this situation, when after he meets with Giuliani, and they tell him how much information Mueller and his team have on him, it's not going to be pretty. And that's why he's been raging for the past few weeks. There are certain things we are not aware of, but this man has been really angry behind the scenes. The only time he's calmed is when he steps out of the White House and is in public. You don't see it, or at least we've seen little sparks of it, little bit of it. Like I believe it was last week, he called the reporter stupid. Like those outbursts, those are symptoms of the pressure he is under because he doesn't see a way out. And also, he tends to think bullying people can solve problems. He's going to find out. There's nothing he can do at this point that's going to help him. And yes, some of his supporters may try to act in a violent way when the investigation reaches the point where whatever they're going to do with Trump, it's going to get really hot. Don't be surprised if some of his kids, mostly Don Jr., because he's going to be in trouble as well, start talking about violence and asking their supporters to stand up for their father and Trump as well. Because that's one reason why he's doing those rallies. He's keeping those people primed. That's why. And as the investigation heats up, because right now it's not near the end, but it's critical for Trump between now and the summer. He's going to have to make a decision. And I know he knows he's not going to get away. So right now he's very dangerous. That's what I feel. And also with Kelly, he's not going to last. This man is so unhappy, but they deserve each other. This is all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe.